So thanks for the warm welcome. So the event before was sold out. So now where are all the guys here? So I'm a little bit shocked. So but now I try to catch you here for the next 30 minutes, hopefully, and I will try to explain you why merchandising can be handled like a SaaS software product and gives you a lot of advantages for your merchandising. So thanks again for the warm welcome, and it's a pleasure to be here. It's the first time that we are here at the e-commerce Expo in Berlin. That has many reasons because of the pandemic situation in the last years, and before that we were really fresh on the market. We just started with merchandising like 4 or 5 years ago. So you will see that the next minutes here on stage from me in detail. Just a few words about me. I was in professional sports business before my second life in the software area. I was in the basketball professional player, member of a board and managing director of 3 different basketball clubs. So in Oldenburg, Frankfurt and Cologne, and I played against Alba Berlin years ago, but it was in the first life, and it was a long time ago, and not that successful like Alba is right now doing. So right now I'm the managing director of Eventim Sports. You might know Eventim AG, so the biggest ticketing platform in Europe, and a promoter of giant festivals and concerts like the Rock am Ring and Hurricane and all the big giant concerts here in Berlin and in Europe, and also in the States and in Asia. But I'm not here as a part of the Eventim group. I'm a part of the Eventim Sports, and we have a merchandising software product, and I will explain you a little bit how we put this together in a digital platform. And time is ticking, so I don't have so much time. You will have a very sportive walkthrough to my slides right now, so hold your seats and then we get through it real quick. Why did we do that? What is the goal behind all of this? Oh, sorry, that was too fast. So you need state-of-the-art technology. You want to control your time and your cost, your efforts, and you want to have the best experience for your fans. And what are the expectations of your fans? It must be easy to use, mobile first, and relevant content must be spread. So, and as you might know, we have all the green ticks in there, so we provide this experience. But what are the challenges for the clubs out there? So, and I know Sami is over there from Hertha BSC, is a customer, a client from us. So these are the challenges big clubs like Hertha, but also the small clubs are facing in their real life. They have different systems, different data, Excel sheets, more or less. Yeah. They need to update their relevant IT infrastructure, and they have to take care of their security and performance. So on all these things we provide through our whole platform. Another green text in there. So I have to have a look for the bottom line always here because it's a green bar in there, so don't worry. How can we help? We have a digital platform, as I mentioned before. All these things you can have from our Eventim Sports. So ticketing for sure, that's our core business. Then we have merchandising, marketing, CRM. We have a big consultancy group. So Christian is here, my head of consulting here. Then we have fan and membership management, contract management, websites and apps we provide, and also stadium tours, museums, and so on and so on. And this is the whole infrastructure if you have everything from us. All the yellow blocks can be taken from us. And then you have maybe your own systems on the right end, like an ERP system or your own CRM or your accounting system. And we try to connect this with our own API infrastructure in order to have the mentioned 360-degree view on your fan. So, and then now the technology chart, we are taking care of this. You don't have to worry about your technology, about your security, about your scaling performance business. You can focus on your business, your marketing, you can sell your items, whatever you have, ticketing, merchandising, or whatever. So, what can we provide? You can have everything out of one hand. No interface is needed because we provide everything, like a module. Module A and module B is connected through an internal interface. We have a single sign login system, and everything is pretty easy for our clubs. So we have different approaches. We have clubs like Hertha, where we just provide the ticketing system, and we have clubs like the Deggendorfer SC, which is a second division ice hockey club. They have everything from us. So like membership, merchandising, ticketing, single sign-on, what else? CRM system, thanks. So everything is from us, and they are one-person show there. And this is the most digital club in Germany, because it's pretty easy for them. You just roll out in a few weeks, and they have everything. And we have a few Deggendorfer SC. Yeah? So that's pretty easy. And you don't have to spend millions and a lot of effort and time and capacity to reach this. Fan centricity, a marketing buzzword for us, but it's the core of our approach here. We try to put the fan in the middle and build everything around it. And our CRM system is there in the middle, and we have the ticketing and the merchandising shops, and try to put everything together and build a customer journey from this CRM system. As a very, very important distinguishing point is Eventim as a platform. You go there maybe, and have you bought a ticket on the Eventim platform before? Yes, you do. So everybody did, probably. Then your data belongs to Eventim because it's a platform like Amazon. If you are a white label customer here, a client from us, then the data is always in your hands. We are just a SaaS provider and nothing else. So the data is not in the hand of Eventim, it's in the hand of Hertha BSC and all the other clubs. And then you can build your own customer journey on that. How do we do that? We have a partner called Cleverreach. They might be here also, probably. Cleverreach is a marketing campaign newsletter provider from Oldenburg. And we have a fixed API to them. And we provide from our customer profile every data from the CRM to Cleverreach, and we can build a segmented, automated campaign and ask maybe a ticket buyer, would you like to have another uniform or a scarf or whatever? Or you bought a ticket last year to the game against Hoffenheim, would you like to come back to the game this year? And then we shift the data back to the CRM system, and you can see, okay, who opened it, who was reacting, who bought a ticket, who bought a scarf or a uniform. And yeah, we're trying to have the customer lifecycle, lifetime communication all through the whole fan journey. And that's why we built, at every touch point, we built a software product. Ticketing, merchandising, CRM, marketing. You can track everything from the first start when somebody logs in. Okay, not everything, I know. Yeah? There are a few gaps. Yeah? But this is possible here, and we are still working on it to make it a 100% experience. So now who's working with us? So fortunately, I have the Hertha BSC logo in there. No, it's one of our biggest clients and our most loved clients. So, but we have a few others, and this is just an excerpt of it. So we have about 150 promoters who are working with us. And you can see we are not just in the sports business, we extended our business to festivals, venues, and also organizers like down below there. We are not working with the Olympic Games or the FIFA World Championship, for example, but Olympic Games are made by our mother company, Eventim. So next year in Paris, you can buy the tickets at the Eventim platform, but not with our. So now we are shifting over to merchandising. That's why you're here. So e-commerce platform. Okay, ticketing is a kind of e-commerce platform, but it's very special. A very special. Oh, I'm sorry, too fast. A very special thing, a proprietary software, which is a kind of closed. Yeah, you have a lot of rights for your fans, memberships, members, and everything is a little bit restricted. But at the merchandising, you want to be very open and sell at every moment you can sell, you want to sell. In ticketing, you might not want to do that. So, merchandising. Our best reference right now is Hannover 96. Here is a quote from Christian Katz, our partner there at Hannover. In Hannover, they are using mostly everything of our digital platform, every module we offer. And then last year, the final module was the merchandising shop, and we tried to have the best version of our shop there at Hannover. You might have a look there, and you will see probably a very good example for our Magento 2 online shop. This is software as a service product. So every of our clients here, I mentioned before, every is using the same product. It's one, and we copy it for every client out there. It's not an individual project. It's bad news for every agency out there. So you don't need to have an agency, make your own project. You have to spend your own money and a lot of money to have your individual designs and features. We provide everything from one hand for every of our clients. Here are the examples from Hannover. You can maybe scan the QR code there over there and go to the shop or to the app and have a look there. The core is the uniform configurator. It's a kind of product configurator. You also can have scarves and doormats and everything personalized. But for sure, the most important product is the uniform. Yesterday, Hannover sold black uniforms. You might have heard of the BVB action last week when they sold over 400,000 black uniforms. So there was you will hear Kerstin Serbe from BVB afterwards here. She will probably tell a little bit about this. And Hannover did the same, but they had not 400,000, I can tell you. It was a little bit less. So, but it was also black, and it was in this shop. So, and it worked pretty well. We have a performance and security framework so that everything will still work, even if you sell a lot of uniforms. We have a lot of customers, they sell, or clients, they sell at 7 p.m. plus 2 minutes, so 1902, because they are founded in 1902. And at 1903, in the past, before they went with us, the shop was down. Yeah? So because everybody was there and tried to have this special shirt or uniform at 1902. So, and then they were down for the next 3 hours. So and that's what should not happen. You have to be there when you can sell all your items. So we are talking about all the digital stuff here, but we have also POS things. So point of sale can be managed also with our product suite. That's a subsidiary of us, SimplyX, and they're working with a lot of clients together so that you can sell your uniforms at the POS and online from one ERP system and at the cash desks over there. Yeah, this is the aforementioned jersey and product configurator, here with the example of VfL Bochum, one of our first customers on our merchandising solution. The jersey configurator is right at the start. When you enter the shop, you will see the uniform right at the first glance because it's the most important product you have. They sell the most items they sell are uniforms. Yeah? and they have the best brand experience and probably the best margin in there. So that's very important to sell a lot of uniforms. That's why they put it in the middle of their shop. So hopefully it's working. It is. So here are a few examples. You see the little dot there. You can follow what we did there. So the user experience is very important for us. We have an own department that's just taking care of testing and UX. You don't have to do that. The club doesn't have to do that because we are doing that. We are taking care of all the UX aspects, and you will have the best experience for your fan. We have an own discount voucher system, so we have promotions to have your discounts for your fans. And then on the other hand, we have a voucher system, gift voucher. And you can use the vouchers also in ticketing. So you sell them in merchandising online shop and go to the ticketing shop and can redeem it in the ticketing shop or vice versa. So that's a closed system that we can provide to all of our clubs. Here are a few examples for vouchers which are offered in the shops of our clients. Yeah, virtual waiting room. Okay, we have a high load capable performance system. So like we use the same measurements we use for ticketing. You can imagine that if you're selling Rammstein tickets, so a lot of pressure is on our systems. So we are selling millions of tickets each day. And let's say in sports when Borussia Dortmund is selling their away tickets against Brämer Munich this afternoon, you will see a lot of pressure on our systems. And we are able to manage this performance issues. And if not, we have a virtual waiting room that the fan has a very good experience when he is waiting. And we use this also for our merchandising clients as we have special actions, so then we can provide a very good experience for the fans nevertheless. Yeah, a new project, also something which is included in our promise, our idea of providing products. We will develop every day, we will try to develop our shops to make them better every day, to have a much better experience for the future for every fan of the club. And we are just providing Futurecraft. Futurecraft is a new design for our online shops. And I think Jena will be the first club that will be on the new version of the online shop. So the best is, you as a club, you don't have to take care of this because we are doing that, like a SaaS model is doing every time. Here another example. You see the Eventim design, so it's not branded right now for another club, but you can imagine that it will work pretty good also for our clients. We make a mobile-only development, so it will work at desktops, but for sure it is optimized for the mobile view. We have a lot of mobile shopping carts, like 80% of our orders are made online through a smartphone. But still there is desktop revenue. But we think with the new version we will come to nearly 90% mobile orders. Okay. A lot of examples here. Okay. Yeah, as I mentioned, we will take care of all the online developments. These are a few things we will do the next weeks and months, and that's what we did already. The most successful thing we did in the past was having snowflakes falling down in the shop. So there was it was a joke in our company here because our product head, he said, okay, you have to kill me before I will provide snowflakes in the shops, because that will distract from buying articles there. He's still alive, but we have snowflakes. Yeah, so that was a pretty, and we had hearts raining down at Valentine's Day and everything. So, okay. And Futurecraft is probably the core of our development the next weeks, and we will roll out this in March already. So what we will do in the future, just something you would really hate to do, because cloud migration is something really technical. You don't like it, but we are taking care for you to do this. Elasticsearch, we want to improve our insights and reporting module, and we will have an auction platform. Also something you might have heard about last week, the black uniforms from B4B, the match one shirts were put in an auction platform. So, and then afterwards you have a lot of revenues, or you will give it to a kind of charity company or whatever. What else? Our fee model. So that's the best at the end. We have a scaling cost model. So everything you saw before, you won't have to pay for that individual and for the project. You have just a scaling model. We will have our license fee for the shop, and we will get a part of the revenues in the online shop, because we're taking care of payment. We're taking care of customer care if you want. We also can have a fulfillment service for you. We have a company in our group that will provide every service you can imagine, like customer care and fulfillment, for example. And this is all inclusive. We're taking care of the hosting and housing, security things, software licenses, and we are updating every week. We have a continuous delivering module where you can have every week a small portion of an update, not the 3 times a year big updates, and afterwards you have 3 weeks of time because you have to take care of all the bugs in there. So we are always trying to develop our products continuously and have the best experience for our clients and the fans. So, where are the ticks? There are they. Okay, so and then 5 minutes left. There was a sign. I'm ready. So are there any questions?
Yes, thank you very much, Jens. Who has the first question?
I ask about you show that you configure T-shirts with different signs. Do you do the production of the T-shirts in the background also included, or must a customer of your clients bring them in the support of a sales way?
Yeah, so we are just a software provider, but we extended our business right now to the fulfillment of every article you might sell through your online shops. But you're not we are not in the production business, so we are not providing scarves and everything. So you have your own stock, and we are taking care of the online experience, and we're trying to add additional services like the fulfillment of the articles you sold. So
I think it was a big plus if a lot of small communities don't want all in the background and have this service connected together in one point. Because I support a sport community of over 6,000 members, and so I find it interesting to use that kind if it is all included in the process, and so much more easier to get and handle for all that people.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Hopefully I understood that it's right, because the sound is pretty bad here on top. But yes, I understand this. There are a few providers that have the whole experience. So like production and providing the articles, then the online shop and the fulfillment. We have just the middle part, the software and the fulfillment, not the production. But we can connect to somebody who's taking care of that. And our target group is first, second division, third division football. It's first division and second division basketball, ice hockey, handball, everything like this, big festivals. And these companies, these clubs and promoters, they have their own production line. Maybe it's a little bit too, the scales are not high enough if you're going down. But I would say over 100,000 euro revenue per year online it's worth to think about a solution like this here.
Hi Jens, yeah, thank you for the talk, it was very insightful. Can you just flash back on your roadmap in terms of territories that you cover now and in the future? Sorry, I missed that. So where are most of your clubs based, the festivals, the type of transactions that are coming in, which countries, and where are you looking to move out to in the coming?
I'm not able to hear you because the sound is always in this direction. I'm not able to understand everything. What was the question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, the sound is in this direction. I can't hear you here. Okay, give it a try again. What's the question?
Which territories are you currently in, and which are you focusing on branching out to in the coming months and years in terms of where your transactions are coming from at the moment and in the future?
Where the transactions are coming from?
Yeah. Yes, in terms of countries.
Okay, sorry. I showed you all the German clubs we have right now. We are in DACH, so Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. We have a few clients in the Netherlands and Spain, but our core business is German-speaking market, DACH, but we're trying to push this a little bit. Eventim is worldwide active, but we are not. But maybe we are following our big company on the top. So I would say the next 2-3 years you will see us in other countries. We might go end of year. We might go to France, and then we see. The merchandising product is the best adapted product for foreign countries. Ticketing is not that well adapted to other countries, but we have a lot of specialties for the German market. So we always have to push the whole platform to the country. But merchandising, we would be able to go anywhere abroad right now. So maybe merchandising is a door opener for us for other markets later on. But right now it's Germany, Switzerland, Austria. But now a few first steps were made in Spain and Netherlands. Where do you want me to go? Everywhere. Okay, great. Yeah, no, we are open to that, but maybe give us another 2-3 years, then, or maybe 1 year. We'll see. My salesman is over there. Probably doesn't. You shouldn't hear that what I'm saying. So, okay.
All right.